Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just another psychedelic here. I just did a video on Cybin. I've done, it looks like 2 Cybin videos in the past. It's just been a while, so it didn't look familiar, but I guess I had, so I put them in the library. But it's only like 20-30 cents, as opposed to MindMed at $3.57. But you can see this was a that's kind of mind-blowing, a $63 stock at one point in time, and it's just came down ever since. So I don't know what it takes to get these stable. I mean, it's got a lot of good points. When I first started looking into psychedelics, I was heavy into MJ stocks, and I was watching or talking to somebody, and they're like, oh, if you're into those, you got to check out psychedelics. So I checked those out, thinking it was just tripping and Grateful Dead and just LSD and that type of stuff, but it was totally off. I mean, psychedelics have so many good benefits behind them for like mental illness, mental health, treating ADHD, helping alcoholics. I mean, just numerous things. So it's kind of blows your mind when you look at MindMed. But as you can see, what they've done over the past 5 years, nothing but go down. Kind of the same way in the past year. It was $15.30. That's kind of crazy back in August. And it's just runs up, goes back down. I was trading this one for a little while, and I think it was in the 330s, 340s when I was trading it. So, but again, it's just kind of all over the place. And if you're red, just hold it. It'll go back up at some point in time. But it's actually green here in the past week, 7.8%, up 26 cents. So something's going on with it. We'll find that out, and here today it's in the green a little bit as well. So again, this is MindMed. I have shares of this one. I've traded it. I'm still holding shares. But MindMed operates a neuropharmaceutical company that discovers, develops, and deploys psychedelic medicines to improve health, promote wellness, and alleviate suffering. Firm develops a non-hallucinogenic version of the psychedelic. This was founded in 2019. Kind of a small company. It's bigger and twice as big as some of the other companies I've been talking about today. They had like a $45 to $50 million market cap. This one's 100. So high today at 357, low of 344. So like I said, you got about a 13-cent swing in there if you did it in a perfect world. 52-week high of 1995, low of 212. So that's just been chopped way down. Not a lot of volume on this one. When I have bought these that are under 1 million shares, you'll put in an order. I always do limit orders, so say I'll put in a $3.57 limit order, and it'll sit there, won't fill, and I'll be like, why isn't it filling? And I think it's due to the volume. So if this were to hit like 358 and my limit order is 357, then it usually fills. But it's kind of annoying on these lower volume stocks at times. But again, look at the ratings, 100% ratings, or 100% buy. The earnings, right on, beat, right on, and missed. And next one is on August 10th, so got all summer to watch this one. And so like I said, I just did a video on Cybin, and we'll just call it 27 cents. Need to look at some of these other ones like Compass and Life Sciences. I already did a video on Tilray and Sundial this week, so always doing videos on those, it seems like. But over here, currently showing this one as a buy with an upside to $19.50. If that was true, it'd be rich. buy some more shares right now, tomorrow. Or you could still today, it's after hours, so. But currently at $3.55. FCM concerned MindMed's mismanagement threatens mental health for millions. And this is dated on the 25th, so last week. So kind of some info going on about them. Today announced that it had published a presentation outlining the overwhelming case for change at Mind Medicine, MNMD, and how to efficiently bring much-needed mental health drugs to millions of mental health disorders amid MindMed's announcement of clinical trial delays. So, I mean, if this would take off, this would be huge. So everybody's got mental health issues. If they actually admit, I don't know what the percentage would be. I'd say maybe 40%, maybe 50%, who knows. So their spending on core drug development was only $20 million in the last 2 years, plummeting from 31% total spending in 2020 to 12.7% in 2022. Executive and director compensation has soared to $51 million. In our view, this is responsible spending behavior, and mismanagement has jeopardized bringing needed treatment for mental health disorders, as evidenced by the LSD trial delays and shuttering MM110. So I'd have to look into those a little bit deeper to see exactly what they are, but they're always doing trials and trying drugs and trying to better the mental health of people. So as you can see here, so they plan with the FDA. So these are just endless research, FDA, phase 2, the different phases they have to go through. Does not dispute the analysis of 62 approved central nervous system drugs in the past decade. So testing on quite a few different things. So I've seen tests for mental health, ADHD, done some to help people quit drinking. So it's kind of interesting. Bullish or bearish for MindMed? I'm bullish on it, just once you start looking at the information. So shares rose on value on Friday 26, with the stock price up 5.52% the previous day, drove the stock to $3.54. Actively observing the drive movement in the last trading, the stock closed the session at $3.35. With the market capitalization of MindMed currently standing at about $136.43 million, investors are eagerly awaiting the quarter's results, scheduled for August 9, 2023. Stock's price before the company announces its earnings report. Analysts are projecting the company's earnings per share at 54 cents. We'll have to wait and see. Feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. Moving on. MindMed to participate in upcoming investor conferences. This is dated here on the 1st. So MindMed, a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company developing novel candidates to treat brain health disorders, announced today company's management team to participate in the following investor conferences. Dated on the 5th, and you can go to the website, audio webcasts. So they're a biopharmaceutical company developing novel product candidates to treat brain health disorders. Our mission is to be a global leader in the development and delivery of treatments that unlock new opportunities to improve patient outcomes. There's some source. You can go to that website. Moving on. Will MindMed be successful in their phase 2 trial using LSD microdosing to treat adult ADHD? That would be huge in itself for those of you that have ADHD, including myself. H.C. Wainwright and Company reiterates a buy on MindMed, maintains $75 price target. Wow. If that was the case, I would dump every dime into this one. Probably start selling some stuff to buy some more and put everything I had into it, if that's the case, if it was going to take off like that. So, but who knows. Moving on over here to StockTwits, currently at 355. Share your ideas on MindMed. I mean, you can share your ideas in the comments, whether you're for psychedelics, what your favorite one is, and what your favorite MJ stock is. I've covered a couple of those today as well. Again, it's just kind of talking about some of the info that we've already went over. So, Lucy Scientific Discovery, Compass. I believe I've done a video on Compass before. Psychedelics Corp, PMD, Psych Wellness. You can get that one for really cheap, 7 cents. Over here on Microsoft, currently showing as a buy with the analyst price target to $22.63. So everybody's projected in this one high, so even tip ranks are strong buy. It's got great ratings. Everybody's projecting it to go up. So highest price target 75, average 26.73, lowest of $7.03. Crazy ratings. So you can put what in the comments what you think it's going to run up to. I don't know. I'd be happy to see it hit $5 just to see some momentum go back into this one, but yeah, I mean, I've had fun trading it. So you could have got in at the 345 and dumped it. About an hour and a half later, made a 10-cent swing. So you'd have to have quite a few shares. So however much you're looking to make, get your calculator out or do it if you're that good at math. So, but that's all that I have on MindMed. Like I said, if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments. If there's any other stocks out there you want me to do a video on, I'd be happy to take a look and see what I can come up with. Or if there's any other psychedelics, like I said. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is Jay Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.